hitting the world's longest ledge. That's gonna be the title of the video. I don't know, this is a pretty long ledge. Oh my god. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at Willits Skatepark in Willits, California. I will do just kind of like the Fort Bragg video, just I'm a loner this time. Just gonna ride around the park, show you guys around, get clips, stuff like that. Just a quick session here on the way back to Sacramento. This is probably my favorite park out of the bunch. I really enjoy this park. I still got my hurt ankle and no brake, so nothing too crazy going on, but I'll definitely flow around and do things. I'm gonna put my ankle brace on real quick and then we'll get right into it. Ankle brace has been applied. Get a little swig of water because it is pretty hot, not gonna lie. Gotta stay hydrated, you know. If I don't say it enough, said it again. Stay hydrated, guys. But let's get the first drop in and flow around. Evan Davis hit this hip right here. Pretty big. It's a lot bigger than I remembered. Should I give it a go? Whoa. That was not a very good first attempt. The thing that I really like about this park is this little hip I just hit. This one right here. It feels more like a box jump than a hip. Here, I'll give you guys a closer look at it. It's this right here. Sorry about that. I accidentally had wide on rather than super wide for my GoPro setting. But like I was saying, you hit it right around this area and you go straight into this big old long mellow bank. And you can definitely boost some pretty big tricks over it. Maybe I can get something cool over it, we'll see. We go round two on the gap. Oh my god, I almost died. I landed directly on the concrete. Almost ate crap. There's these nice little, well not little, but 8-foot quarters right here. Homie Alec, as you guys have seen from the previous video, has done some pretty cool tricks on this. Pretty sure there's an old clip from my original web edit or quick release or whatever. From me learning, I landed my first umbrella on this quarter. It's pretty funny. Hit this little roller thing, little A-frame in the middle. Since I've been working on my rail gang, I bet this is waxed. Yeah, it's fine. We'll hit that bad boy too. Never mind, definitely not wax. I should check the front rather than the back. Let's wax her up real quick. Much better. Round two after wax. Dang, still sticky? Oh my gosh. Feel how freaking grainy that sounds. I'll just go faster at it. There we go. I just had to go faster at it. I still did that thing where when you hop on the rail and you like get stuck, so you like pushed your knees like that through it and you're all like wobbly. Should we hit this little thing? Shouldn't be too hard, right? That's enough for us for right now. Let's go back to riding the bowl section. Gosh, feels like nothing's been ridden at this park in ages. Everything is so sticky. Oh my gosh, it does not slide at all. Hey camper. Why are you hiding?
It's hot.
I know.
Hey.
A little flow around. What should we go for next? I'm thinking maybe hit that roller in the middle and then flow into it and around. That's pretty fun. We'll do that again. Time over the hip, we'll whip bar. Maybe bar spin this time. Oh, I hit you guys. No crack. Whew. All right, that seems a bit immediate. What else could I pump around from that big wall or big quarter? Did drink water and think about it. All right, while I was drinking, I've came to a conclusion. We're gonna bar that, pump around that, and instead of going over this little weird hip right here, I'm just gonna go straight out of this, feeble that, go down, and then whip bar. Oh my gosh, that whip bar was the ugliest thing. Literally, probably the worst whip bar I've ever done in my life. I'm just not used to having to keep my feet so far up because I keep putting my foot like against my wheel by accident. Because I'm used to just having my foot just like kind of like be able to get like touch the brake, and the brake, you know, it doesn't stop my wheel unless I press on it. Actually, it like acts like a teddy fender, you know, in the sense of my wheel not touching my foot and stopping me. The past 2 days where I wasn't able to replace my brake, I've had to keep my feet pretty far up like this, kind of like towards the top of the deck. So when I whip barred, I went like this, caught it, put my feet up front, then barred. It was just horrible. Let's do something that I'm a little scared to do, but you know, I gotta start doing these things and start healing. What are we gonna do? Maybe 360 the island, and then kickless whip is what I'm scared of, but we'll go for it. That was good. I caught it with my back foot and kind of just rested my hurt foot back onto the deck for the kickless whip. That was a nice little line. Let's get some more water. I know it's a lot, but this is what you have to do when it's like 100 out. Okay, I think that was enough with that line. Now let's try to do something up the step up right here. You hit this quarter up onto the top of this bank. I know it's kind of fly out, but it's whatever. What do we start with? Up a bar rewind? Up it just to get the feeling of it. Or untwist. We'll untwist. Whoa, that shot me a lot higher than I thought. Untwist, then up a bar rewind. Sorry for the session of bar spins recently, but again, can't do anything where I might land a little funky on my ankle. And bar spins, I always keep my feet on the deck, and I never really change the positioning, if then minor. That's why I kind of been doing bar spins. I'm easing into it, as you saw. I did the kickless whip. I was a little scared, but I did it. There we go. One thing I really like about YouTube is throughout the years of scootering where I didn't do YouTube, I would come to parks like this and I'd be riding by myself, and I just kind of like try to think of clips, and then if like clips didn't work out, I would just get upset and then leave if things weren't working out. And then I'd think of the park like I really like this park, and if I didn't land like a decent trick here, I would get really upset because of that, because the park is nice and I had the ability to do good tricks but I didn't. Or even in a worse park, you know, just a ride. The GoPro and, you know, talking to my audience, knowing that this is eventually going to be me talking to you guys, it gives it more of a sense of me not riding alone, and it makes it a lot more enjoyable to ride an empty park like this, and sometimes even preferable like to having a park filled with a whole bunch of people. But let's get this Oppo bar rewind. I held it. I'm a bit annoyed of how sticky everything is. It bothers me, you know, because there's a lot of nice ledges and stuff, and no matter how much I wax it, it's still gonna be a bit crusty and the wax will have to set in. Especially like when I was doing that line around here and I was doing the feeble on this, like you can hear it literally, how much it doesn't slide. if you felt it, you'd be like, oh, that feels disgusting. Let's hit this little hip right here. It's a nice little hip. Definitely a really nice hip. The coping is prime. I wish, oh my gosh, if like the bowl gap at Rush had this coping, oh, that would be prime. I don't know, I even like just looking at it, you can just see how perfect the coping is just made right there. Like here, like you can see, like this is like a lot of coping sticking out, you can see that. But right here is just flush. It's just the perfect amount of coping. If you're ever trying to build a skate park, come to Willits and get that measurement for the coping, for the amount of coping that should be sticking out on a ramp. Because that right there, that's exactly what you want, right there. I'm really bad at this trick, but let's get a little turn down. You gotta work on the tricks that you don't do very often, because you'll never know when you want to fill something in for a comp run, or maybe get a little combination going on a trick. Who knows? Let's see, let's get another hip trick. I definitely want to, not that one, but the prime one, the box jump feel. I feel bad because I keep going ham on the bar spins. It's the only thing I'm comfortable with right now. Okay, how about we do a trick out of this quarter and then fakie and then do something into the bank. And then, I don't know, tail whip or something. What can we do out of downhill? We'll half cap whip into the bank. Wow. How about we make it a little bit harder? 180, whip, rewind, or whip downhill, then half cap whip in, or half cap bar in. You know, I get it. Let's just, I did the wrong trick. I faked you around, went back into the coping. Whatever. If it was a clip, I wouldn't even try to land it. Sorry guys, I gotta keep the sketchy one because I want to move on. Oh, the ground is hot. There we go. Oh, I almost died. Let's grind that ledge, a really long one. That'll be fun. And since it's like a down ledge, I shouldn't get stuck because, you know, gravity and stuff. Hitting the world's longest ledge. That's gonna be the title of the video. I don't know, this is a pretty long ledge. Let's look at it from the bottom. That's pretty long. Let's do it. Heels may be used. Don't judge me. Oh my God. I cannot express to you how mad I've been getting because of having no brake. You definitely, when you ride and you have a brake, you definitely take that to your advantage. You take advantage of the fact that you have a brake when you have it. When you don't have one, it's very, very aggravating. I want to do no heels, that's the goal, but I also want to be safe because it's sticky. So we'll do heels and then maybe I'll do another one with no heels. Oh, come on. I almost did the whole thing with no heels until the very bottom. I'll just go full send, no heels right now, unless I can jump on it weird. Yeah, there we go. No heels, did the whole thing. It's getting hot, I'm getting tired. I think we're just gonna about to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me give you guys a proper outro because I don't think that was very nice. I gotta hurry this up because my GoPro is on 17% and this ledge is burning my butt right now because it is like 100 out. There's no shade. You guys already know that. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, post notifications on. Until the next time, see you guys. Bye-bye.
I was doing fun little bit for my enemy. She let her dance on me and I wear her panties. It's frantic. She let her smell sugar and climb through the pantries. And I must admit, she got a